exactly what the NBA is doing with this NBA MVP award in 2020. So ESPN says that the Lakers LeBron James as MVP voting totally pissed him off. If you guys don't know the numbers, LeBron James received only 16 first place MVP votes out of like 100 and something, and he said he was pissed off about it. Now, there's a lot going on in the NBA, and like I said, James said it pissed him off because out of 101 votes, he gets 16 first place votes. And let's be honest, if anybody in the league in 2020 probably should be MVP, it's LeBron James, because he is still in the playoffs, and Giannis clearly isn't the MVP. I mean, like regular season, that was iffy as well because I'm just not won over that the Greek Freak is the complete package of MVP caliber. Like him and James Harden is that, okay, you guys are regular season material. In my opinion, the MVP award should carry over at least to the first or second round of the playoffs. You can't get out of that, bro. You shouldn't even get the MVP. But I'll tell you exactly what the NBA is doing. Now, James won the league MVP honors 4 times. Just remember that in 2009, 2010, 2012, 2013. Now, LeBron James is still in the top 10 according to ESPN NBA rank. Number 10 will be Paul George. Number 9 is Damian Lillard. Embiid is considered number 8. This is, according to ESPN NBA rank. And number 7, Nikola Jokic. Number 6 is still Steph Curry. Number 5, AD. Number 4, James Harden. Number 3, LeBron. And they would consider Kawhi number 2 and Giannis being number 1. So, clearly what's going on here is that the NBA primes their future. They use you. Once you sell your soul, you give them millions and billions. Well, you help generate millions and billions. They're planning to evolve and move on without King James. LeBron James is 35 years old. Let's face it, this man will retire in the next 2 to 3 years. He might push it to go 5 because his conditioning is so well. And we have seen the likes of that from Ray Allen, played at like 40, 41 years old. Vince Carter, he's in that boat. And I could see him still playing just to see if his son get drafted to a team that he's on. Or he could, maneuver that around to play with Bronny James at least one season. That would be like historic, and that's something he said he always wanted to do. But outside of that challenge, the NBA clearly has all of their future ranked, and they're not doing it off pure talent. Like I said, Paul George, fairly still young. Damian Lillard, early 20s. Embiid, fairly young. Jokic, fairly young. Curry is just at 30 years old or 29. AD, fairly young. Harden, early 30s. LeBron, like I said, 35. So for him to get overlooked, and it's definitely not because he wouldn't deserve it. They are boosting Giannis up to be the face of the NBA. But the thing about Giannis is he hasn't earned that yet. And we as NBA fans, we see that. We see this man choke is the word. He chokes so much, but he hasn't got the blame yet because they're saying, oh, he's still early, he needs this piece, that piece. But once a choke job happens to him that happened to the Claw, Kawhi Leonard, and Paul George in the playoffs, then it will blow his cover. But as of now, they are marketing Giannis the Greek Freak to be the face of the NBA, the future, once LeBron is gone. Like this video, leave your comments and subscribe.